Giannis did say on his brother's podcast that, if his team doesn't win a championship within the next 2 years, he's going to be looking for an out. Obviously, the Bucks, they fell short this year, getting put out in the first round. So that means that there's a lot of talks going on about Giannis possibly leaving the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, we've had these discussions in the past of if Giannis would actually lead the Milwaukee Bucks, and he's been vocal about saying some things like, some things need to happen in the front office, some moves need to be made in order for him to feel comfortable staying in Milwaukee. Now, he does want to win. He's been clear on making that a priority, that he does want to win. But one of the things about this is Shams did have some reports to say about Giannis possibly leaving the Bucks. And this is crucial information here because, as you know, when it's coming from Shams, it's important, man. He's always on target with it. He's always got the inside scoop. But apparently, Giannis and the Bucks, they're not really in a great situation to win moving forward. I heard him speak and I heard him report on multiple things. Damian Lillard is on his big contract. You got Kyle Kuzma, who's also on a big contract. The Milwaukee Bucks don't have any draft assets to trade until 2032, which is crazy. So they can't really make anything happen through the draft or trade anybody to bring more pieces there to the Milwaukee Bucks. They got a lot of guys who are proven talent on smaller contracts. So they may even want to go look out and get a better deal with another team rather than stay in Milwaukee. So from a financial aspect, and the Milwaukee Bucks bringing talent to the team to help Giannis, they can't do that. The Bucks cannot help Giannis in any type of way right now if the goal is to win a championship. Dame is hurt. He's probably going to be out all next season. Kyle Kuzma didn't really live up to the contract hype, and obviously that contract is a huge effect on the Milwaukee Bucks and them bringing in other talent. So they can't really bring in more people and pay more people to come to Milwaukee. Also, too, you got to keep in mind, no first-round picks to trade until 2032. That's 6 years from now, which is just crazy. So they're like they're not looking good. The Bucks, they're on a downhill slope. So I wouldn't be mad at Giannis for him to go request a trade and go somewhere. As of right now, it's been reported that the Brooklyn Nets are kind of the main team who's vocal about trying to go get Giannis Antetokounmpo. And, I wouldn't want to go play with the Knicks out in Brooklyn, man. No offense to any of them Nets fans out there. But let's be honest, bro. It don't matter what you throw at the Milwaukee Bucks, any picks, any players. If I'm Giannis and I have any say about where I can go, I'm not choosing the Brooklyn Nets at all. That's going to be the last team that I choose because they're just a disastrous franchise, bro. And they've continued to behave in this manner over the past 5 to 6 years. It's been disastrous for them. No matter who they had and what talent they had on the team. So Brooklyn Nets would immediately be a no. Landing spots for Giannis Antetokounmpo, I think it could be very helpful. I think it would be nice to see Giannis in a Rockets uniform, honestly. Rockets got the money to pay for it. They got the draft capital they can send over to the Milwaukee Bucks. And then obviously they got the young core too, and Jalen Green, Sengun. And I don't know how long Steven Adams is going to be around there, but he's still another solid piece that can help solidify that front court with Giannis Antetokounmpo. So I wouldn't be mad at that. Jabari Smith is over there. They have the young talent. And I think the good blend of young and old and Giannis being in his prime, playing with the Rockets would be a phenomenal move for him because he could still keep the payday, probably even renew his contract after his contract is up in a couple years with the Rockets because, yes, they have the financials to take care of him. They can build that long relationship with him and then also bring in other players with Giannis as they continue to rebuild. So, Houston has a favorable chance here. And then another team I can't rule out just for the fact that it's been in talks. It's been on a dream list of NBA fans for a minute now. You got to consider the Golden State Warriors possibly landing Giannis Antetokounmpo. Man, I know it sounds strange and a lot of people would not want to see it, but I think Giannis has a good chance of possibly going to the Warriors. To me, this has been on the dream list of just players seeing certain players play together. I think it would be dope, bro, because not only is Steph on the back end, but Giannis entering his prime, bringing a dog in to that Warriors uniform, man, that would be nasty. Draymond obviously is going to do what Draymond do, but I would just love to see Steph Curry have another player like Giannis. And I know what some people gonna say. They're gonna be like, well, damn, how much help does Steph need? He had KD, he had Clay. Like, I mean, who else does he need? I mean, he's only 6 foot. So you tell me, how much can a guy who's 6 foot do? He already won a championship by himself being 6 foot against the Boston Celtics. But I mean, you gonna really be mad at him for getting a guy like Giannis who can help out the team too? But that's a winning move to me. If Giannis does go to the Warriors, that's a winning move to me. I accept that. I think it's dope. I think it's something that could probably go on to be a good relationship as well, especially if the Warriors don't pay Kuminga, like I'm pretty sure they won't. But I think that could be a good landing spot. As of now, one thing I know for sure, Giannis ain't gonna touch. He's not touching Brooklyn. He's not touching Brooklyn. No way in hell. No way. I just, man, ain't no way. I don't know what it is about the Brooklyn Nets, but I just don't see it happening. I know there's a couple other options out there where he may possibly go, but I truly, genuinely believe the Rockets would be the best landing spot for Giannis Antetokounmpo, just because they got the draft capital, they got the young talent that's there. They can still pay for other players to come play for the Houston Rockets, and like it's kind of an upward incline for the Houston Rockets right now. And then honestly, I would be a fan of him going to the Rockets because get Giannis the hell out the East. We don't need him in the East anymore. Send him out West, especially since my Pistons is playing good now. Like, we don't need Giannis over here in the East no more. Let him go somewhere else. He can be there. He could be just get him out the East at this point. I'm sure Cavs and Pacers, all of them want him out the East